two, one, and we're
Good
live.
morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome back.
Depends on where you are. If you are in the US, if you're in Croatia, appreciate everybody tuning in. Um, we had CPI today, all right, and it kind of did some things, but it didn't really do too much. We're gonna start with a little bit of TA. So I hope everyone's doing good today. Waiting for the regulars to pop in.
TA, huh? Would you like a TA? No, I go with the coffee.
All
Oh,
right. So, when we're looking at price on the daily, first off, let's do a quick little fib. I'm just curious looking at this. Like, we had this huge run up from March 30th, and it was outrageous. All right, the 61.8 from that run up would bring us pretty much down to this blue zone at 28,000. So we have yet to come down there. Um, we never even hit the 61.8. So that means this is very bullish. I would expect this bull flag to break out and for us to go to new heights. If you're going to call this a bull flag, some people might call it a pennant, whatever you want to call it. It's very bullish. It's very likely we're going to see a continuation. So
no, bro,
everyone,
starting you have to change the screen. I just checked the stream. I'm sorry.
oh, I'm still on. I knew that. All right. So yeah, you guys were using your imagination before, but let's go ahead and take a look at what's really going on. Welcome back to the price of patience. Okay, so right now, I did a little fib from March 31st when we started this run up on the daily, just to do the daily analysis of everything. Okay, and when I did that fib, I have this hourly level here at you know what? Show price to Ray. Uh, it's at 28,185. I thought I can get these to show the price, but whatever's clever. All right, so yeah, it looks like that would be right around the 61.8. We have this confluence with like kind of this consolidation on the daily. So anywhere in here, I'd be comfortable with calling the 61.8 pullback, and then we could just wick back up in there. But that has not happened. In fact, this is a very bullish bull flag. So I wouldn't expect anything to, unless we have a black swan event, I'd expect this to be a continuation. So we should be on the long term looking for things to break out. And this bull flag's been going on for a few, 3, 4 weeks now. So yeah, you can expect to break out any day now. It could be this week, next week. I wouldn't expect it to be later than August, September. And if the
Mhm.
war ends all of a sudden and we're really getting the fuck out of the Middle East, then yeah, this thing's gonna go. What's that even look like up there? Yeah, we're talking 35,000. How many points did we move here? We came from 23 to 31. That's 8,000 points. Yeah, we're in for another 8,000 pointers. So you can call this about 38K once we break out. Anyway,
Mm.
that's the daily. I'm going to get rid of these fibs. I just wanted to prove to myself that I should be overall bullish and shouldn't get carried away with anything bearish. And I hope I prove that to you too if you're watching. So keep an eye out for the 4 hour switch. So, okay, so here we are on the 4 hours. All these tan lines are kind of my key levels that I have drawn, and you can see we have respected them time and time again on many time frames. So where are we now? The most recent key level that we had was, come on, zoom in. There we go. Zoom in a little. Was right here. Okay, and this key level was at 29,918. Let's just call it 29,920. All right, we broke above this level. We came back, we kind of retested it just a little bit, a vague area around it, and we couldn't even touch it. We just took off. This coincided with the low volume node, which is another thing that a lot of traders are using for support. So we broke above that node, came back, touched it, had confluence with a key level. And now we're on takeoff mode. Um, I think this could take us to this next key level here, which, we hit this key level a bunch of times. 30,506 is what I have it at exactly, but it's, give or take. But if you look back here, back in June, we touched this key level over and over and over again. There was a lot of people who were positioned here. So I wouldn't expect to break through this like really easy. But we are kind of doing this inverse head and shoulders we talked about on yesterday's stream. I think Carlos called it out, wasn't even paying attention to it. So I would expect us, I don't know if it's going to be this session, but it looks like this candle is gearing up for it. By 2 o'clock, could we be at 30,304? And then if we can
Mm.
bust through that, and it looks like on the left side of this shoulder, we kind of consolidated and wiggled our way up over a nice couple days. And we have time to do that too this week. So we could come to 30,300 and then just kind of wiggle around, if we want to wiggle around for a little while. And then eventually throughout this week, make our way up to the 30,506 level. But look how we rejected last time we touched that level. That's when we started this whole pattern. All right. So that's where the pattern started. And we're going back to it. So how long did it take to play out? About 2 weeks. It took about 2 weeks to play out. And we're about to go touch it again. So if we can break above that with some volume, definitely keep an eye on the volume. Break above that, and then we close like a 4 hour or a daily candle above. We come and retest it, and we're looking for the next level after that, which will be up here at 30,946. This little blue guy right here, this is a intraday 15-minute level, so it should be respected, but not too much. Not too much on them. All right. Something's going to happen there, but doesn't mean we can't push through it. Um, so, yeah, that's my 4 hours. Now, let's look at what we're doing right now. I think we're flagging. So, I'm going to drop straight down to the 5 minute. And look at that. We are
9
touching
EMA.
the,
Yeah.
well, that's is that we're touching the 9 and the 14 right now.
Yeah, almost 14. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close. So this is actually where we probably want to go long.
Order filled.
On this channel, we're kind of famous for going long at the 9 EMA and the 14 SMA. So if you're watching, you've been watching us before, you've probably taken a trade with us and made a lot of money off of these two EMAs. And right now we have our setup that we like to look for.
I'm long.
Yeah, so I am long here. But yeah, pretty much that's pretty much what we're looking at. We're looking at a push up to the 30,300 area, which is giving us, 300 points to run from here. Um, RSI is looking good, pretty balanced. The volume profile does say if we pull back, we could see a pullback to this 29,920 area again. So there's a lot of volume right there at that key level we talked about earlier. But we have a low volume node to get through. So to the downside, our targets would be 29,950 roughly. I would be very careful going short with a target lower than that. But this is a magnet here. This 29,920 is a magnet. In order for us to have a continuation, we are going to need this volume node to increase and get stronger, or something up here. Like we're starting to build a volume node here at the 30,020 area. So we need a lot of volume here. I don't know if we're gonna get it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. So that's my analysis. What do you think, partner?
Hmm. Well, I'm not sure I have much more to add. We were talking about that inverse head and shoulders yesterday on 4 hours. We are how do you call it, neckline right now. So we had a move up. Um, if we take a look at the full picture, the move up should be, yeah, 300s, maybe even 600s. But we can maybe leave the 600s for the next week. I mean, since today is Wednesday already, so I don't expect 600 points move in next couple of days, but you never know, right? Um, Other than that, I don't think I have anything to add. Mm, pretty
Yeah.
much, pretty much. I mean, I really don't know what I would add. Daily, exactly what you said. It's getting ready um, for another push, and everything in between. We have to figure out some levels so we can day trade it. But yeah, other than that, I think we are good.
Hmm. All right. That's kind of what it is. So yeah, here we are, just kind of looking for our setup on the lower time frame. I went really light because I don't know. I'm just expecting a pullback. I'm always looking for a pullback before I really get into a trade, and it just seems so convenient that we're touching
The EMAs,
yeah, the
the
EMAs
benchmark, yeah.
now. So I'll probably scalp a little profit, but do I think that we're about to just break out now? I don't know. I see so many reasons for us to come and pull back. Um,
Hmm.
I'm gonna kind of go with that because we just broke out and we took this nice run. But
And
look
guess
at
what? We
what's that?
rejected the 20s. So
Yeah, that's a thing. We've been doing it for a while, so I'm trying to see if we're gonna start applying pressure on those 20s again because I don't know if it's your first time watching out there, but the 20s and the 80s on NQ are notorious for being support and resistance, just kind of like a naturally occurring support and resistance. So every time we encounter the 20s, um, we usually do see some confluence with that theory, right? So same thing with the 80s. And if you break through the 20s, the 80s are also a good target.
yeah, I just realized that 20s right now could be my first TP.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for us to retest the 20s natural resistance. And I'll probably take some gains there. I'm looking for us to reject that, and then start that pullback that I'm hoping for. But, I'm just gonna take what the market gives. And right now the outcome is income. So if you got into that trade with us earlier, maybe you had more contracts, maybe you just had the contracts that I took, and I just took one micro, which is, truly nothing, but I'm trading a 25K account. So everything adds up. So if you guys
Mhm.
are in that trade, then you're in profit. We got in at about 3,000, 30,002.
Oh yeah, you went a little bit. You have a little bit better entry.
30,002. We're looking for 30,020, and we are currently coming down. But I wanted to zoom out and look at the 15, and immediately I see that price will be coming back to, not if, when, price will be coming back to
Mm-hmm.
29,957.
Mm-hmm.
So if it comes, you know what, that is right above the low volume node. So I would say it could come all the way to 43. So yeah, I'm gonna let this play out. I have my stop loss in profit, so it's risk free, but I would like to see this push to 20. I'll scalp it, and then I'm tempted to short this to
Okay. Okay.
29,950. That's like what? That's a 60 pointer.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
we get to the 20s, it's 60 pointers. So a 70 pointer if we get to the 20s. So yeah,
Hmm.
anything above 30,020, I am likely to short. Don't try this at home. You could be
Yeah,
jumping in front of a train.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, let's see how we react at the 20s. Hmm? Mm,
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Are you going to trade?
um,
Let me see. Yeah, you're in one. You're in a bigger trade
I,
than me, so I'm gonna
I'm
let you.
in one, and I'm gonna trim here 15 at, let's say, this week here. Do this, and then I have to do another order for a stop sell here, so I can adjust it. Um, I'm aiming just for this week here. That's only 1 minute, but you wouldn't believe how many times I got burned
Yeah.
because of the because of couple of points. So right now when we have something like this, but what the heck? Look at this.
Will it push? Will it not push? I'm gonna tell.
But really, TradingView has step up their game. I think whenever I connect the broker, it
Yeah.
starts tripping.
Hmm.
Before that, it works perfectly. Uh,
Interesting.
yeah, very interesting. So yeah, exactly. My TP is exactly at the half of this week that we made on 1 minute. Um, mm,
I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we consolidating below like 30,012? Like there's not a level here.
because but if you take a look at the five, it's just flagging, and I believe maybe next 25, 35 minutes we're gonna have a little bit more consolidation or chop or nothing, right? And then next hour we might have a move. That's how it usually goes at 1 a.m. candle, right?
Yeah, 1 a.m. always does something.
Bro, yesterday the whole London chopped in a range, did nothing.
Entire time. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it exploded.
Yeah, that 815 candle's crazy. When CPI came out, you see that 5 minute candle?
Mm-hmm.
Looked outrageous. Yeah, so at this time I'm really just like I don't even know if I want to take this to the 20s anymore, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like it wants to go there right now.
I agree with you, yeah.
But that is the high of the flag, so I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back and trust my trade because if I get out right now, I'll be upset. I'll be upset if it's like, you know what? Well, since Donovan's out.
What did you put in your pocket? Did you put
Yeah,
something in your pocket?
that's how
No.
NQ gets. I'm surprised she didn't do that as soon as I put my stop loss in profit. What'd you put in your pocket? It is.
Have to make some AI thing with that.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta make a meme for that.
Yeah.
Make our own because they did it, but they didn't do it like we're gonna do it. So control the ads you see. Keep generic ads.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. Um,
About
shall
to
I
get stopped out. You
shall
don't
I
want to get
stop it
stopped out for
early
that?
here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it early. If it wants to go any lower, I'll be out.
What price is the 9 EMA at? Can't see
Uh, on five.
on five.
Um, 229, 29,999.
It's not too bad.
14 SMA. Yeah.
Uh, I'm don't like it. To be honest, I don't like this price action.
It's still flagging on five
Stop
minutes,
filled.
so nothing crazy here.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm out with five contracts. It took five, and I'm out.
Well, you took a little profit
No,
with the
I did not.
15.
And I wasn't. I did not able to take profits. I could stop. But this is not the 14 SMA. Real nice touch. So I might try another short, another long.
Hmm. Where's my MACD at? Because I can't see what's going on with the Mac. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this. So I feel like I do my best work when I look at QQQ. And I trade NQ based off of what QQQ is doing, the cash ETF. And I think it's starting. I'm seeing we're really overextended from VWAP, from true
Yeah.
VWAP. Yeah, we're starting a nice pullback here.
Yeah.
I think we're coming to that first area that I mentioned. Now, let me tell you, I'll show everyone the reason that I knew that this pullback was
Yeah.
coming and I know where it's going is something we talk about on this channel pretty often when it comes to liquidity. We will be coming to, oh, and there's confluence. We're coming to 29,962. Now, there's two reasons. One, the 15-minute 14 SMA. But the main reason is because there's this uh, there's this morning star. All right, and this morning star is it's almost a perfect morning star. But the main thing about it is we have a candle open. And let me actually dig into this a little bit. Bring the data box up. All right, we have a candle open here. Let me zoom down on here. Okay, the candle was it the open? Okay, the candle close 29,960. Okay, and then the doji candle opened at 29,960, of course, because the last one closed there. And then the this candle opened at 29,960. So we have three candles in a row that had the exact same open or close. So
Okay.
that
That's
creates the
not
back.
very open. No, that doesn't happen very often.
Exactly.
Often. What open? Often.
Open.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
yeah, that creates a little bit of a vacuum, and price needs to come back here just to say what's up. So we're gonna touch 29,960. I have no doubt in my mind that we're coming to
Hmm.
29,960. So it's not if we do, it's when we do.
When we do it. Okay. By the way, good morning, Randall. Don't be lurking out there. Be like Randall. Say good morning.
That's right.
Um.
Say good morning. Have some manners.
yeah.
Have some manners, everybody. Okay, we're finally at 50 subscribers. Thank you guys. Now, if you're out
Oh,
there,
are we?
hit the like button
Let's
and
go.
subscribe.
Thank you very much on our 33rd video. Nice. Nice. Nice.
We got more subscribers and videos.
Let's go.
All right. So I am looking for a good place to short this. I think I wouldn't mind. I would really like to see price get back to 29.98.99. So I'm going to, excuse me. All right. Well, there we go. I have to do that. I'm going to do my 5 to 1. Um, I would really like to see this come up some more though. So, all right. So we caught some support at the 15-minute 9 EMA. Um, this candle's not closing anytime soon. So I don't know if I think it'll close green just because it opened green. So what did it do? It swept below the candle before it. Now it's coming to the middle of that candle. And then we can short it to see. if we can catch the breakdown.
Order filled.
I'm gonna risk $60 to try and take this through there. All right, we're gonna try and get put my TP right at 962. Let's see if we can smack this right here. What would that be? Talking 30, 34, 34 pointer.
Mm. Nice scalp. Nothing wrong with 30 something points.
Oh, and then let's
Absolutely
see.
nothing.
I'd reverse my position right there too, because I would like to go long at that area. So, in the perfect world, I could go long somewhere in this wick of the doji candle that I think we're coming to, but I don't want it to go lower than that because that would almost invalidate the setup. The lowest I'd be comfortable with and still want to go long would be 29,920. First thing I mentioned during the TA earlier. Like if we get to 29,920, um, I'm going all in.
Hmm.
Full port that thing.
Think you were right with the pullback. This was the entry. I grabbed a short at 992.50.
Mhm. So then, yeah, yeah, I'm in at 96.50. Just
Hmm.
let me see. What was the top of that candle? How close did I get? The top was 999 flat, so it's good. It's pretty close.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Good morning, good evening, everyone. Again, make sure you say good morning. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't make us cancel your premium subscriptions.
That's right. Be blocked forever, buddy. Guy's hilarious.
Hmm? Oh my god. If my
Mhm.
brother here blocks you, that will be it.
That's it. I blocked.
No
Oh,
more non-financial advices for you.
that's it.
Oh wow. What is this price thing doing? It wants to come up or down?
Oh wow, we broke the top of the candle. We had
Quiet.
made a higher high, so copy this link. Um, yeah, we're at like a 1-to-1 with all the profit we had. Well, no, it's worse than that now.
Mhm.
Now you want to go up there and kill? I think we're just getting that reaction off of the 9 EMA. I don't know if
Mhm.
it's
But it's much
sustainable.
better, much better reaction than yesterday of the 15-minute
Oh yeah,
EMAs.
absolutely.
Looks more bullish.
It's not the first touch either. This is like it touched the 15-minute 9 EMA a bunch of times. And it's been holding. This is like the seventh time. It's like, when are you gonna give it up?
Yeah. Or will it just continue and we keep going for the rest of the session?
Yeah, it's possible. But I don't know. I just think we're really far away from VWAP. So
Mm.
Price and VWAP, they're like long lost lovers and they're gonna come back together again before they separate. It's just the way of the market. Mm, Restart
Market.
there. So yeah, she's gonna have to prove it to me if she's gonna stop me out. I don't believe it. My stop is at 3,975. And all right, she might have heard me say that.
Hmm.
So yeah, relax. You ain't gotta prove anything to me.
You're allowed to chill.
Yeah. All right. She's doing a lot right now. She's doing a whole lot right now. Whole lot of bullish things. Let me look at the lower time frame. Let's look at the 1 minute because maybe I can save a couple dollars here if I see something. Come on, Nick, you're like our small time frame specialist.
Yeah, but fun thing, I don't see anything. That's weird part. I mean, look at the 1 minute. It's been chopping up, 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 up. All these lows are left there to be swept. So I agree with you when you say pullback possible.
Yep.
Um, right now I was watching why I went short. I went short because of the 5 and 15 seconds. We broke the structure, came down, retested, came back up. I'm sorry, retested. That was that move down that you shorted to from 96 down, and then all of a sudden it shot up. And now 15 seconds right now it's holding the 9 EMA, the 14 SMA. If we take this high now, we're gonna go for another push. If not, we might see a rejection. But yeah,
Yeah.
kind of slow and
Order filled.
kind of slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty slow. I don't know if on the 1 minute I'm seeing this is a strong resistance. So I would think this could become if it doesn't become a lower high, and then on the 1 minute, like a lower high, and then we continue lower, and then it looks like price is like, well, hey, I came down really fast here, so I can go up really fast here. That kind of looks like what it's
Yeah.
doing. The look of it, but I did add a short on another account with a better entry, and I think there's still every reason in the world to believe we're gonna get our pullback. But typically, before we do, there's a false breakout.
And I think we just got the first breakout on the 15 seconds. Let's see. Because we took that high that we spoke, that I said, and straight down. And look, that's like 2 points, 3 points drop on 15 seconds. Look bigger, but it looks bigger. But
Ooh, wow! Look at that. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it's on the 1 minute, so it looks extravagant to me. It probably doesn't look like much
yeah.
but
I
so.
mean, it just depends on what you're focusing.
Mhm. I'm gonna do some push-ups so the price will go down.
Let's go. I'm with you.
Oh.
Stop filled.
Damn, I just got stopped out. That's crazy. Stopped out.
You were too strong, bro. Me too. Dang it. We both pushed. That's not good. We are on the other side of the world, so we squeezed it.
We made it squeeze.
Yeah.
That's
We
crazy.
squeezed it, bro. Never mind. We squeezed the shit out of the MQ.
Man,
Imagine that.
made a T-Bird head and shoulders.
Yeah, I mean, overall, we are bullish. We should be bullish. So,
See, I am. I'm bullish, but I just know some things. But anything can wait. It can wait until tomorrow to get repaired.
mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to listen to us. I've been sitting there plenty of times waiting on a pullback.
Yeah, and then overnight, price does what you said.
Yeah, yeah, that's typically
Mm-hmm.
typically how it goes. But
Been there, done that. I saw that with my own eyes. So yeah.
so we finally broke below the 9 EMA. Can we get a 1 minute close under the 1 minute 9 EMA for the first time? That hasn't happened in a while, by the way. So I think it just needs to stop us out first.
What did you put in your pocket?
What did you put in your pocket?
Left pocket. There is a group called, how are they called? The Wolf Pack.
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, yes. And they have a song called Back Pocket. And every time you say, what did you put in your pocket? You remind me of them, of that song. Hmm.
Oh my goodness, this price is relentlessly going up. Okay, I get it. Yeah, there's a couple 1 minute candles that need to be repaired to the upside. So I'm tempted to flip.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, it's really exciting stuff watching price go sideways.
Paint to dry, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, that's good. It's a good little push-ups. Okay, we're gonna go to the 320s and reject like we originally said, and we just weren't patient enough. Or who knows? Maybe we can. I don't really see us pushing through the 20s with this kind of volume, but who knows? And let me look at the 5 minute.
Pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a morning star on the five.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Did we even touch this volume node yet? No. Okay, we got a volume node at 972 that's getting lonely. And the big one's still down there. So yeah, it has every reason to come down, but we are building volume up high. So the one thing that could make it so that we don't need to come down
1 a.m.
is,
candle, 1 a.m. candle.
yeah, yeah, we could get enough volume on that to make it so. Hmm. But let's see, I'm still short at 30,005. My stop's at 30,018. So far, she doesn't have what it takes to take me up out of there. All right, so I'm about to go green. Let me see my broadcasting. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Okay. Now you're witnessing greatness right now. Yeah, you're not gonna go break out before you go repair this little liquidity area.
Yeah, but it's really, really slow price action. I don't know what. You know what is? It's that we were on time today. Yesterday we were late a little bit with the stream, right?
Mm,
So we had the move before the stream, more or less, and with the stream we just finished the move. And then I even said that we might chop around when you tuned out towards the end,
mm-hmm,
that we might chop for the rest of the session, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, London did nothing. I believe this was London. Here, yeah. Look,
mm-hmm,
just one. London made just a bull flag on 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
mm,
Up, down, up, down, up, down. So right now, I think within the next hour, hour and a half, we're gonna have the move happen, and then we're gonna slow down again. It can be another push up. It can be a pullback. But yep.
yeah, anything can happen here. Let me see what price is respecting here. I'm trying to let's get to the 3 minute. Did I add that? I got a 3 minute time frame here. Okay, let's take a look at the 3 minute, and okay, that got instantly repaired. Yeah, the 3 minute looks like the buyers are getting exhausted for the most part, but we did reclaim the 9 EMA, which it means nothing. We've been going up and down the 9 EMA and 20, you've
Mm.
been flipping on the 3 minute all crazy. So it's just indicative of a flag. Um, the volume profile still says what it said earlier. So I have no reason to exit this trade. I'm just gonna leave it. Let me see what else was I looking at. The 3 minute is cool. Let's change time frames to the 15. Yeah, yeah. Everything's everything. Just waiting on this. All right, seriously, we're pushing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just checking the 15 minute. 15 minute is the clearest trend. I think maybe five would. I mean, even five. But if I look the trend with the EMAs, then 15. So yeah.
Yeah, applying some pressure to the highs, but we're still not touching the high of the session. It's like afraid to go higher. We're not even at the 20s, so wonder why that is.
Oh yeah.
Is it gonna stop me out or no? We're like hovering like a crow around my stop loss. So no, yeah, 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 yeah. Trading chop. Gotta love trading chop. Don't gotta love trading chop. I'm gonna short this on another account, but I'm gonna wait until we get higher. If we're gonna get higher, we may not even get there. All right, new 5 minute candle. What's the word?
Okay, so our topic yesterday was the worst advice you can give to a beginner trader, right? What do we have for today?
Let's
We have
see.
7 people watching. Nobody said good morning only our friend Randall here. Um, so shame on you. First of all, shame on you. That's how you were taught. That's what you were taught. When you walk in the store, you don't say good morning, good evening, hello. Anyways, who am I to ask you that kind of questions? But what could be the topic for the day?
Today, top of the
Do we
day.
have
Let's
something
see.
smart to share with people? Oh, by the way, when I'm talking about Randall, he said he's looking at the ascending wedge uh, on the zero min. What I would say 30 min maybe. I guess tip feller as a potential break lower when the buyers steer out. This could pop lower to the VWAP area, losing the EMAs. Just an observation. Yeah, I guess that aligns with what Donovan said, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, I mean, could also be me looking for an excuse to believe in this short. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't see it though. I don't see any problem with it though. I mean,
okay, you just gave me an idea for the topic. What you just said. You said it can be it, or it can be what? It can be that you are believing that, or still hoping, or what did you say?
looking for a reason to believe.
Looking for reason to believe. Yeah.
That's it.
How
I
often
think.
did it happen to you that you were like, of, to me, for example, I'm short biased, for example,
Mhm,
and I'm shorting, and I'm shorting, and I'm short, and I'm very, very, very convinced that the price will come down. And of course, you have to take a risk with every trade. So you cannot not take a risk with the trade. It's not possible.
mhm,
And I like to be early. Like I like to try to catch the bottom, although it's difficult. It doesn't happen every time.
mhm.
Mm, and then I'm shorting, shorting, shorting. Uh, and I very rarely change my bias to bullish. Now there is two things. First, I keep shorting, I blow the account, and then the move happens.
Mhm.
Or I'm shorting, shorting, shorting. Okay, I flip to bullish finally. I long, and then it. and then the move happens and my account is blown. It was that at least that those things were happening in the past. So yeah, do your analysis, I would say. And we did our analysis earlier. You did great top-down analysis on the NQ, and I guess we just need to stick with that. And then yes, if one of those bigger time frames then collapses, like 15 minutes at least, uh, then yes, okay, we can look, or it be we can change our bias. Because I mean, if you take a look at 1 minute, it's up and down, up and down, up and down, very choppy. That's how NQ moves when there is not a lot of volume. And these times, this is not a lot of volume, in my opinion. Now,
Hmm.
the volume will probably kick in next hour, and we are closing this candle in what, 30 seconds. So, well, I started talking, everybody left from the chat. Okay, fine. I'll be quiet then. Yeah, what can I say? But yeah, that's what you said made me think, and this could be a good thing to analyze and find a maybe a solution to prevent
Stop
overtrading in
filled.
that kind of mindset.
Hmm.
Maybe.
All right, we are pushing through,
Oh,
pushing
whoa, whoa.
30s. Here we go. We're going to the.
What,
It's like we want to go to 30,300 is what we were targeting.
bro?
No pullback, just straight going.
Bro,
So
what the heck?
okay, we're at 726 now. We're at the 726 area that I had talked about before on the cues. This was
726.
on the QQQ ETF
Ah,
six.
Order filled.
So I am
bro, what a push. I mean, not that we did not say that this hour will bring a move, but come on, you cannot give us like a
Stop filled.
40
wow.
points in
Order
first
filled.
minute. What the heck?
Wow, this thing is going.
What kind of sense this makes here? That it
Yeah.
ranges here, like, and then boom, like that. 1 o'clock in the evening, or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it looks very, very
And
wow.
straight back down. What is this? Was this a fake out, or is this now a long entry?
It's the top of the inverse head and shoulders. We just touched it.
Oh,
So if you zoom out, you look for the inverse head and shoulders. This was the top of it. So all the pattern sellers are short now. I guess that's what we were waiting for. And I'm short at 30.52. So we're in for it, but I don't know if it's gonna hold. It's gonna try and push through. So let's see. Of course, we're gonna move our stop to in profit because ain't no fucking way we're about to lose money on a trade where we were this close. Oh no. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be a beautiful short if it goes to the 29,970 area. Um, if this candle turns into a hammer, oh man,
get in, Lewis. It's hammer time. Um,
let it be hammer time. Let it be. I'm probably gonna take profit. I don't I don't need a trophy or anything. I just want to grow my account. So probably gonna take profit. I'd like this candle to be red, but let's see. Wow, we're just pushing through the 20s like it's nothing. I don't know. There's something going on. I don't know if there was news or what, or if it's just a technical breakout, but that 1 o'clock action was not what we expected.
uh,
Wow. Okay, we rejected the 20s here. And if we touch the 20s again, I'm going to take profit. So it's not bad. 37 points. I'll take 37 points.
Yeah, not bad at all, but I would be pissed here because with this kind of a move, I would have expected more, and now it came down. I would be pissed. I'm happy I'm not in a trade, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Nasdaq said, no way you're gonna put that in your pocket.
Oh, no, for real.
Order
All right, I
filled.
took gains. I'm going to leave that be. I just don't know exactly what's going to happen next. And I knew I had some profit in the line, so I took what I could get. Took what I could get. Little bit of profit. And it's still going my direction. So probably could have held off a little.
Why you always lying? Oh, crap. Time to get out. Get some fresh air.
Mm. Mm. You know what I just realized?
No,
Mm.
but you're gonna tell me.
I just realized that you knew I was going to tell you what I just realized. Okay. I was waiting for a hammer candle to form on the 15, but I realized the same candle started on the 5 minute, and we already have a hammer candle
On the 15 or on 5.
on the 5.
Okay.
So now, epic short coming to
Big short.
29,970.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And boom, we just touched that liquidity area we just talked about earlier.
Amen.
So this is a good place to go long, like long entry number 1.
Go along like never before, huh?
But there's a bigger place to go long, 29,970. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I see the first green candle and get in behind that. Where the fuck is? Oh, oh, oh. I don't know.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Good one.
Bro, were you guys in longs?
I was in shorts.
Man, I was in longs and that spike up, I didn't get to move my stop, man. And I was up like 800 right there and I didn't get to move my stop because I
See,
had
you have to have a TP set, not move your stop loss.
yeah, I had a TP up at my other level, which is like 110 somewhere.
I'm desperately trying to change your way of trading. I'm
Mm.
sorry for that. I don't mean. I don't mean it for real.
So what do you guys think what's gonna happen here after this? After this wick on a 4 hour time frame?
Hold on. There was news.
What
There
what
had to be news, bro.
what
Because
kind of news now?
You think so? I don't think so. I think it was at the very. I mean, that's just my theory. It was at the neckline of that 4 hour time frame.
Mm-hmm.
We wicked in to it and then faking people out to. Well, I mean, everything can happen, but that's what I think. Faking people like it's not going up, came back down to whatever, get whoever it was gonna get. And it's not like it's gonna go right away, but I think we have some upside.
that was the
Well,
liquid area I talked about. So you kind of
Order
missed the
filled.
TA. On the TA, I was saying there was this area that we need to pull back to at 29,990. And there's another one at 29,920. But yeah, I was looking to go long here.
I am in longs already. I took gains and then when it came down, I went in. I'm only with two contracts in here though. Only up 75 bucks right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
There's no
in
such
now.
thing. I think I realized something yesterday. I was watching. I mean, I wasn't even watching. I just took a look, and there's no such thing as only $70. It's $70, bro. $75. What's wrong with that?
True, true, true. I don't mean it like that,
You know?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I'm not saying to you, but I just you just said it now, and I realized we always say that. Oh, it's only $20. Oh, it's only 150. Nothing crazy, you know.
I gotta say it like that versus you're 1,000, 2,000
That
and
doesn't matter. But that's, you see. Did they got the payout? No, not yet. So, uh,
all right.
um,
We're gonna get there. We're
we are
gonna.
getting there. No, we are there. We are there. We are knocking on the door. So we are just waiting for someone to open up. So it's not that, but yeah. Let's
Stop
talk.
filled.
How can I say it? Let's talk us. Let's talk ourselves through this. So 75. How long do you have to work for $75?
2 hours. A little less actually, but yeah.
Okay, you're not too bad actually. I should have worked like 5-6 hours for that. So
Depends on how busy a day it is at work.
yeah,
Versus Donovan having to find a person to sell to.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
I got a
tangible.
pre-order for the morning for $300. So I just gotta wait
Nice.
to get that. But yeah, one.
Bro, with me wanting to just get out of this place, I've been thinking about everything, even about what you do here in Cali, bro. I see those places get packed up with people, man. I'm like, man, what does it take to open one of those, man? Of course, money, but
Got
um,
a team. Gotta have a team. You gotta have investors, and you gotta have a competitive advantage. Um. So the reason I was saying I thought there was news, there's not. I looked and I don't see any news, but it's just so weird to me how there's all this volume.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Well, like particularly at that 1 a.m. candle,
Mm-hmm.
it has the relative volume is more than the entire, almost like the entire last 2 hours put together on
Yeah.
that one candle. So I don't know what that was, but it's gone now, and now the relative volume is it's kind of sticky. So I think London's waking up early for some reason.
Or Asia's selling. But no, they're not selling. Was it a red candle at the end? Yeah.
Hmm?
Moose. Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that. Well, let's see. To cook or be cooked.
Oh, Carlos just disappeared. Okay. Um.
Order filled.
Oh,
Oh wow, that was perfect. As soon as I pressed buy, we just jumped
uh,
20 points, bro. Like
let's
what?
go.
What is happening right now?
Yeah, it doesn't even look like 20 points. Oh, yeah. Still don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do back to my paper trading account. Play a little bit with that.
It's cool. Yeah, we already swept the liquidity, so I think we're gonna push. But if we don't push, no, we're gonna push. We have a shooting star or whatever that candle is, opposite of a hammer. All right, let me know if I missed anything. I'm gonna take everyone through a little bit of what happened in the red E today. All right. So we have our gains channel where many people were posting gains. People like me making over. Well, this trade, I posted the gains a little early. I actually made 150% on QQQ 719s. And then I took a little bit of money from the QQQ 722s as well. Um, Called that out on the live. And then I called that out in the stock market chat. All right, we had Nvidia for $70. Mark made a little lotto play on Nvidia. We had another Nvidia for $70. Okay, another Nvidia for 135. I was the only one trading QQQ today. Oof. Mark made a nice little 400 on Nvidia calls. Okay, that was just a single contract, I think. Okay. Killing it, killing it, killing it. One person doing the video. Okay. The outcome was income. All right. Yesterday at 10 a.m., $136. All right. Someone had MU and only made 160 on MU. Okay. That doesn't take much to make 160 on MU, but congratulations. Making some money. That was the red E. So, hey, if you guys are into trading, you want to learn the basics of trading, you want to be in a community where people are making money every day, come join us at the red E. There's a link in the description below. And I just thought I would share that with y'all. We have a channel for crypto. We have channels for futures. We have channels for long-term investing. And we do have lots of talks about things to invest in. Mark goes live every morning and does like kind of a morning coffee with him and talks about different stocks. So you can always hop in that. We have a ton. One of my favorite things about the Red E, a lot of people don't talk about, is we have a ton of books. My library is full of different books to read about investing and trading and psychology of trading and we kind of have like a little book club going on too. Some of us that read the same books. The Candlestick Trading Bible, one of the big ones we've been talking about for a while. Um, I have read that book cover to cover. Probably going to reread it. It's a great book. If you're trying to learn about trading futures, options, anything, read that book. All right, so let's get
Anything
back
with
to it.
candlesticks.
Anything with candlesticks. Oh man, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Our entry was good. Our entry was good. We
Mm-hmm.
are now getting green. All right, so hopefully I can get if I get 300 points on one contract, that's six. Is that $600? I think that's $600.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. The most I've ever gotten off one micro is 1,000 points, which is $2,000 off of one micro. So who said you can't make money off of a single micro?
Yep.
Can be done. Does it happen every day that you get 1,000 points off one micro?
Nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can say that. Now, maybe, well, I don't think you can trade silver micros if you have a prop firm. In order to trade silver micros, you got to be using your own live account. So, shout out to you if you're trading silver
So
micros.
they're still because I was trading SIL like micro silver, but then when that big pump happened, they started canceling the.
Yeah, no more SIL.
Huh.
It is what it is. Either you trade big or you go home when it comes to silver.
Uh-huh.
What are the chances we catching the breakout here? I think chances are pretty good that this could
Yeah,
actually be the breakout.
it could be. I'm long from '05, 30,005,
Yeah,
0.005 actually.
yep, I feel good about it. Unless we close some sort of reversal candle, I'm sticking to it. All right.
But really weird that candle that we had on the hour open.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of volume on it.
Mm.
It's a lot of volume on it. So somebody was eager to sell. And I wish I could tell you why. But let's see, what did that do to the volume profile? It kind of started to even the odds a little bit. Now we still have the biggest volume magnet at 29,920, but the rest of the areas are pretty even. Okay, I'm not liking this. Not liking this thing. I want to take profit. Or I don't have any, and that happens so quick, man. I don't like that. Taking
Order
profit.
filled.
Yep. So I guess because I started talking about 29,920, and Q was like, "What are you putting in your pocket?" So came and just ran up on me and started patting my pockets. That was disrespectful, NQ. I don't play like that. Can ask anybody from Philadelphia. We don't play like that. That's fighting words. So now I'm gonna have to smack you.
I must say I'm not in love with this price action, to be honest, today. And what today is Wednesday, so
Yeah,
weird.
a lot of people don't trade Wednesdays because of this fuckery that we got to deal with. It's like, jeez. So apparently, I could have stayed in my trade and been okay, but who would have guessed? It's just so tricky and choppy. Wacky Wednesday. That's what we're dealing with today. I'm is not a fan of this Wacky Wednesday activities. Are we walking away with a little profit? Just a little bit.
How would you describe NQ character?
NQ's character. NQ is hmm, there's a character for it. There's a character for it. I would say NQ is like hmm, I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, NQ is like a super villain that can turn good. Okay, I like this. This is where I would want to go long. Oh, there's liquidity here, but big butt, big butt, big butt. I'm gonna go long here,
Order filled.
and I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna go long here. If I get stopped out, it's time to flip the shorts and target the 29,920 area.
Yeah, I got stopped out
Yeah.
from my paper trade. And yeah, I think this smells like short.
Because at this point, we need to sweep the lows of the flag, and there is a big volume area calling us. So I would love to see another push, and I would short that push. But right now, we are just not pushing.
Nope.
Okay, are we gonna make it? Because this is the only reason we're pushing up right now is we're at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. I'm gonna take a lesser loss right now. Just gonna take
Order
my L.
filled.
I know it's going down further. Yeah, I didn't want to be there for that. So I'm not. That's cool with me. Okay. I was just thinking, can I go short here? And it did not wait.
Went.
Didn't want to wait.
No.
I think we're gonna get a nice little bounce, but don't believe it when you see it. I think it's bullshit. I think we're gonna see a continuation downwards. Hmm. Sure. The 80s don't stand a chance right now. And there's confluence, there's consolidation when you look left too. So very interesting. So it's almost like that seller who jumped in at the hour is telling us something. Yeah, we're not getting any kind of
The
balance.
NQ character, male or female? What do you think?
Man. Possibly, but something's telling me it's just your average. There's different kinds of flags, like bull flags. This is the bull flag that wants to sweep the lows, and the lows are under 29,940. So I do want to see us sweep those lows. I just want to see us push up first to what is that? 29,990. Yeah, I want to see us push up like 10 points, and I'll short this thing to the freaking dirt. Here we go. Here we go. My fingers on the trigger. Fingers on the trigger. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't really afford to do too much here. Okay. Fingers on the trigger though, so let's do it. Give me the 90s.
Okay. Time to add to the short here. Oh my god. You don't want to know how many contracts I have. This
Um,
is ridiculous. I have to reset this paper trading account, bro. I'm
man.
in with 1,800 contracts.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, very realistic, right?
Yeah, we do that all the time around here. It's just a Wednesday morning for us.
Just, yeah, early morning.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like some people wake up and they have cornflakes. We wake up 1,500 contracts. Same thing.
What do you eat for breakfast? The NQ contract. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like I trade for 1 point and I'm done for the day. You get 1 point with that many contracts and it's over with. Damn it. They really are not trying to let me be great. I couldn't get 90 anything. It's over with. 85 was it. Now here we go. This is the second volume area. Now we're pushing down to the third. Gosh. No? Okay. All right. Let's see. Show me the 90. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. 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 You're so close. Don't joke around now. Come on.
Oh my
Order
god.
filled.
There we go. All right. So we're short. We're short. We're short. We're taking this. I like the 90s. I would. Oh yeah. Okay. I got a fresh account here. We're gonna go 5 deep. I really like
Order
the
filled.
idea of going short here. So I am. Yes. Yes. Now let me move this up a little. I think we're gonna come there to 925 at this point. There you go. There you go. So objective two, we're working on. We might actually just pass this eval if we can. If I get down there, if I hit a 75 pointer with 5 contracts, we're talking 100 times 7,700. That's close. It's pretty close. All right. So now we have to move the take stop loss to profit because we are nicely in profit. All right, so we will be taking no risk here. Let's go back to the other account and do the same. No reason to take any sort of risk. Okay, all right. Come on now. Seriously.
Stop filled.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Stop filled.
But where we at? Yep, we're flat. All right. Okay. I'm a little higher. We're talking like 92, 93.
Ah,
97. Okay, good, good, good.
Order
Here,
filled.
we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go short here. Now let me see what else is going on. I like shorts here. So we're going to go one contract. This account
okay.
is
Lady in Black said, I'm a breaker.
Order
Change your
filled.
character on the 5. Low
very
character.
good. Very good. Okay. Very good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very, very good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Um, we're starting to respect the 9 EMA on the underbelly of this trend, but I don't know
But
here.
anything can happen.
Anything is right. Anything is happening. I'm not a big fan how anything is happening right now. But we'll see. Because I think we're gonna look back at this candle and say, this was the candle where I would should have went short right here. RSI says so. A lot of things say so. Yep. I think this was an opportunity. The bulls are just, they keep coming back now. Okay. I don't know how much I like this, but usually those are the best
Order
trades. So here
filled.
we go.
That says maybe a retouch of the ascending trend line to confirm that breakdown. That is where I was short. Okay.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that if they just come up and touch the trend line that we broke and then continue down, that would be nice. That should be within my stop loss. So there's a little confluence there. This 14 SMA is perfect for that. I think that it was holding that pretty nicely. So a nice reject here, I would appreciate.
Was wild in that the change of cards, and then now we are uptrending. Yeah, Lady in Black. Yeah, yes, it would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah, I mean,
Stop filled.
Okay, we just stopped out of one trade.
I can is it possible that this move down was just that pullback that you called out earlier, and
Absolutely.
that was it? Because that was the 60s actually, 60, what, 67, 75. So we actually went to 60s, not to 60, but
Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, that was and then it went a little further than I had predicted. And I mean, looking at the volume, the buyers are interested there, right? But I want to see we're in a 15-minute candle that's green. I want to see if it closes this way. So I'm going to go to 15. Just keep an eye on the big picture here because the 5 is distracting me. But I want to see what the 15 says. And yeah, the 15 is telling me to short the hell out of this. I'm not going to lie. I want to see us come and retest the 29,920 level again.
Oh, but wait a minute. 15 dipped below the 14 SMA. 30 is bouncing from the 9 EMA.
39
So
right now.
it bounced from the 9 EMA. Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay.
This might be the long too. You know.
This could be the long, bro. You could be right. If I get stopped out of this short, I'm
I'm
gonna have
going
to change
with.
my bias.
I went back in long on paper trade, so
Stop
don't
filled.
follow me.
Paper trade is the best one.
Well, right now I think so because I got tricked like 3 times earlier, so I need my mojo back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Once again, tell us what you're looking at. Tell us what you're doing.
Yes,
If you're
please.
trading something or not, or just watching, just lurking. See, every time when I start speaking, people go away. Okay. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 15. The 15 is ugly. We got two back-to-back big hammers on the 15. Um, so I feel like this is just like a relief candle right now, but I think we're gonna see a continuation. It's like the buyers tried to step up and get one candle, but they couldn't even take the last 15-minute candle. So the sellers still have an advantage here. I'm interested in grabbing some more shorts. Let me see. Let's try this legacy account. If I can get back in the 30,000s, I would like to see shorts. I'll take shorts. I'll add to it anywhere inside of the last 15-minute candle's upper wick.
I'm gonna find a 25K, hoping I don't blow my second account. I mean, lol. I mean, so.
Yeah.
Order filled.
I hope you don't blow your account. Laid in black. That wouldn't be nice. Although I think this is a perfect environment to do so. Not gonna lie. Because there's just no clear. There's no clear anything.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't do well on these trades that I'm in, I mean, the setup is good enough for me to feel like I had a good reason to take the trade. So that's
And that's what matters. So
you want to trade good setups, you focus on that. The rest will typically come.
mm-hmm.
But you also have to be careful about trading sideways markets because it's like you're getting all these false breakouts. But as long as you can take green when you see it, you'll be okay. And maybe I'm really just yelling at myself when I say that because plenty of times where I had a chance to take green when I seen it, and here I am, up on a short. Let me see if I'm still in on this other account. No, I got stopped out. They stopped me out and then dropped. Crazy work. That account's close to getting blown.
They say they saw you put your things, put something in the pocket, huh?
Thought me put something in my pocket and then tried to play with me. It's cool. My funded account is in the in a green trade, and I think it's gonna get pretty green.
I got stopped out a lot in Asia, right in black. Yeah, same here. Same here. Um, this session, to be honest,
Choppy.
was not at least not my best session in a while. But I guess we can just observe the price action and learn something from it because it's not every day that we get the clear movement. So I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I still want to see this drop to 29,920. That's gonna sweep the lows of this flag. I think that's where the real breakout's gonna happen because it's so clearly there. So I don't know when it's gonna happen or if it's gonna happen, but that's what I'm betting on right now. I don't like that last candle close though, because the bulls really tried to. Then again, did we reclaim? Let me zoom in because this is important. Anytime I see a candle that like almost did something, I take it as important. So we have this 14 SMA, and then we have this blue, which is the 9, and they're kind of at the same place. So this last 15-minute candle did reclaim both. And that's news for the bulls. So if you're a bull and you're just looking at the last candle as evidence, that close might give you a battery in your back, right? But at the same time, what I wouldn't get excited about is that upper wick on that last candle. Means the buyers are definitely weak,
Mm-hmm.
which is speaking to the last two candles before it on the 15, where we're looking at, obviously hammers, right? So you see a hammer, can definitely short this thing now. I know, I just want to see this thing fall through the floor, but um, yeah, my take profit would be 29,923. So 29,998, 29,923. We're talking
Yeah,
70 points.
I have to agree with Randall here. He says no man's land.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
much
oh
happening.
yeah.
It's like you can, it's going, but if we're diddling in the middle, there's no good entry. Even if you know exactly what's going to happen, you can still blow an account because
Mm-hmm.
we're just in no man's land.
I check the Discord. I made something.
Yeah. Got going some. What in the world, bro? Hey, yo, you're a wild boy, bro. Just kidding.
Share it. Put it on the screen. Just kidding.
Yeah, we might as well show him that one. That's crazy. Hold on, I got you right here.
Yeah, I think while you do your top down analysis, I think I'm gonna play with these things because
Oh my
you know.
gosh, bros. Yeah, we're making a comic book. It's official. We're making a comic book about trade.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Check this out. Yeah, this is the comic book my man's over here made. Boom. And then NQ's like, what did you put in your pocket? NQ's little henchman over here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's coming to get your money on. Yeah, he came and turned up on us. Uh-huh.
Follow for part two.
Follow for part two. Look, NQ's got our profits in their hand. The liquidity bucket. Damn. Yeah, he's got ultra ego going on.
Yeah.
NQ's got an ultra ego. That is crazy work. Yeah, brought to you by the price of patience.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All similarities are accidental.
Yeah, that's his name is the characters' names over there. They're completely different than what you may think.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So we went from in profit to this.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, all right. And quizzle. I mean, what are the Bulls doing here? Let me see.
Nothing. And crazy. 1 hour has passed. We did nothing. We spiked up and came down.
Yeah, so I don't think this is the breakout we were looking for. I think there is more downside first. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious. I need to see that. I need to see that if I take the trade, it's going somewhere rather than micro chopping, seeing money and taking it this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best move. If you are green on a trade, take your money and just let it chop because that means you can get green on another trade and green on another trade. So yeah, I'm gonna take my own advice pretty soon. It's just that I have a pretty good entry. This trade's going places. Like nothing going on right now. Lovely. Yeah, not the best session to be trading. I'm not gonna lie. This is like slowly just hitting stop losses and giving minuscule gains. But hey, if stop losses can add up, so can gains, right? So we're gonna have to just take some little ones today because this consolidation is crazy. Seriously. I can't get like a 10 pointer. I can't get a 10 pointer. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. All that just to drop back down is crazy. What's going on with the volume? It's like no volume right now. Okay, that explains it. We're getting this crazy moves because no one wants to trade today. Buyers and sellers are so spread apart. We're getting chopped. Damn. And it pushed right back up for real. It's crazy. Man, it's the craziest 15-minute candle.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Oh, there you go. I'm stopped out. Yep.
Lady in black is also not going in yet, so think we are all on the same page here.
Yeah, I'm not liking this market for trades right now. It's just like sideways. So unless you're gonna, put a limit order at the top to short, put a limit order at the bottom to long, preferably that. Then and
Like,
even
yeah,
that.
or what if you make like a limit short with a stop loss that is double the size, and then if you get stopped, you immediately go long.
Mhm. Not
If
bad.
it breaks out, I don't know if even if you can do that, but
Mhm. It's a interesting market we're in here.
yeah.
But
Let me just grab my charger.
yeah, it's cool. We got about 5 more minutes. We want to stay live for about 5 more minutes. I'm not really seeing a setup right now. You know, I do feel like if we can close this candle green, then it may be worth longing. But we're coming up against a decent amount of resistance. The top of this, previous 15-minute candles wick, and also the 20s. And it's the second, third test of the 20s, so we could push through on the third 15-minute candle test for sure. It's possible. Um, we'll see.
Okay. Um,
Okay, we're putting pressure on these 20s. Think we could get a push through them. Probably at least come to through 30,015 first. Um, hmm, I don't know. I getting that same feeling I get where I didn't get a present to a party and I'm late to it. And I stopped at Walgreens to get something at the store, and I'm just forcing myself to get something just because everyone else is gonna have something.
yeah,
But
I,
yeah,
yeah, I agree.
don't really feel like the right thing is here. Should have, you know, think maybe it'll be around later on, or if I get a clearer setup. But it's not like I can play my 9 EMA, 14 SMA setup right now. I can't play breakout because we're not really breaking out of anything. Yep, just kind of a little wait. What is the volume telling me? Let's see. We're getting decreasing volume in 15. I want to see how this candle closes.
I think we just started with Price of Patience manga series.
Pretty torched. It's pretty torched. I'm feeling it.
Yep. If nothing, we can make a nice comic book.
Yeah, featuring NQ and gold and ES and silver.
Silver, timber, kettle,
Mm-hmm.
soybeans. Ay.
Cattle and soybeans is crazy. That'd be interesting. So I don't know what their personalities would be like, but probably choppy with low liquidity. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you guys might get this breakout. Think we're about ready to call it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 2 a.m. We took trades. We came. We traded. And we chopped. And we've had better sessions. We've had worse sessions. But all in all, is what it is. So
Yeah.
catch us tomorrow, hopefully for a more exciting session than today. And remember, the price of patience is always cheaper than the price of regret.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, everyone.
And don't forget to like, subscribe,